Josh and the board.
That's it.
She started a trend, everyone's gonna wear that. I can hardly see that, I don't know either. All right, what's your story about the time you what?
The time I got beat for almost putting the kid's eye out.
Whoa, all right, go.
Okay. This was, I don't know, almost 10 years ago. This was back in Kansas City. I was in the house, playing the game, and all of a sudden I hear a group of kids yelling back and forth. So then I get up and I, go outside and see what's going on. Come to find out, it's my younger brother, and I think a neighbor of ours. And they're over on this side of the street. They're fussing back to another group of kids across the street. I guess the girl that was there, my younger brother, he did or said something to her because he liked her, and she just went off. And her little brother, I think he went off on him too. And I guess, I don't remember who started throwing first, but we started having a rock fight. And I was stupid enough to join in. So, and I think at that time, we had already been told not to throw stuff, but even if we hadn't been told then, this would have been the time, to learn that. So we're throwing, I'm almost hitting, and then all of a sudden I get a good shot. There's those little lava rocks. They're like dark red and black and all that. I throw one, and the little boy, he's about maybe 6 years old or 7. I throw it, and it hits him right on the eye. I hear it's a sound like if you were to drop a rock or an ice cube inside of a cup, and it was really loud. And I was like, oh, and all of a sudden I see him go, ah! So then we all ran in the house, right? And like that's gonna really save us. Like they didn't know who threw it. And so I'm sitting there and I don't know what to think. So I'm nervous. And then I think a few minutes later, because we were there with my uncle, and he told us, he had got a phone call. He told us that we knew that they knew our parents, and they called my parents because they were out at the store. And my uncle told us that they were on their way back, and that was when I had to go use the restroom. And so I'm just sitting waiting for him to come back. I go look outside. I hear the car. It's an RX-7. Just down the street, and then he's going this. I mean, he's really mad. So, and at the time, I didn't really understand because I didn't know how bad the injury was and how close it was. I just seen him, do that. But he gets out the car. He starts cussing. What? And I don't cuss, but yeah, he was really mad. So he said, "Get in there. Bring the pain" was the name of a belt that we got beat with. It was one of those weightlifting belts about this thick and this long. So yeah, I was like, I'm about to die. So, and I was first since I was the oldest. And so there was a chair in the living room. He got it. He was sitting there, and so I'm like this. And then the other two get their turn, and then the next day, we all, by the next day, I guess the beating was the punishment. We didn't get ground or nothing, but we went outside. I had on shorts, I think, and then we were comparing bruises and stuff. Man, look at this right here. And after that, I think we had to go and apologize, but the kid, I think he had to get 4 stitches across, right under his eye, and I guess that's why we got in so much trouble. He was so mad because if it was just an inch higher, it could have put his eye out. So.
Okay.